Halloween. I already decorated for fall. If you haven't had a chance to check out my fall decorate with me video, I will link that in the description box. But today is just going to be focused on Halloween decor, which I'll be adding into my home. I don't do a whole lot of Halloween decor. I just sprinkle bits of it in with my fall decor. I decorate for the month of October, so I had my fall decor up for most of September, and then I will sprinkle in the Halloween decor for October and then transition back to fall decor only through Thanksgiving. I am going to share a little haul of some additional Halloween decor that I've picked up since my last Halloween haul video, which I will also link in the description box. Halloween, I think, is a really fun holiday. I always loved it as a kid growing up, and now that I'm a mom, I'm really excited to decorate and be festive for Halloween. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, I'd love to have you back, so please subscribe. And if you find this video helpful, please like it, and I'd love to know your thoughts, so leave me a comment down below. So the first thing that I got was this gallery set from TJ Maxx. I had this in my cart and somebody actually stopped me and they were like, "Where did you get that? It's so cute." But it was $34.99, and I will get close so you can see all the little images that are in it. The next thing that I got, I also picked up at TJ Maxx. It was $9.99, and it's this little ghost cutting board, or it can even be used as a tray. It has little feet here on the back. So I have a couple different ideas that we'll play around with today in today's video on how to style this, but I just thought it was so cute. I'm doing a lot of ghost stuff this year, so I was really stoked when I found this, and I grabbed it and put it in my cart. The next thing I found at Target Dollar Spot, this was $3. And it's just a little ghost dish. So I'm gonna use this as a spoon rest and switch out the fall spoon rest that I have. Just a cute little detail. So I got that. And then just another little thing that I picked up at the Target Dollar Spot, just a little dish sponge. Again, just kind of a little way to bring the ghost in. So I found this doormat at Target, and I loved it. They were only $13. Love the little shape of it, and I think it'll be perfect layered on top of the pumpkin rug that I have on my front doormat. So I'm glad I was able to get one of these. But they do have a lot of really other cute doormat styles. I think that for whatever reason, Target has really, really cute doormats, especially seasonal ones. So I always hold out and look for those there. This was something else that I picked up at TJ Maxx. I'm gonna use this in the kitchen. It is just a jar. It's got this little skull on the top, and then the little chocolates that are in it, they're wrapped chocolates, and they've got kind of a fun little Halloween face on them. So I thought those were really cute. This was another thing that I found at Target Dollar Spot. I believe, yeah, this one was $5. They did sell a lot of the orange ones really fast. They also had these in like a gray and a black, but they're like the terracotta style pumpkins, which I really love that texture. And I'm glad that I was able to get one in orange, although I do think that a black or gray one would be really cute styled in with your Halloween decor. But I also like this because you could, turn it, I could turn it around if I wanted and keep it out with my fall decor after. And it does light up. So I will be able to turn that on at night and get a nice little glow coming out from where I'm styling it. So I'm excited for that. I also got this at TJ Maxx. It is just like kind of an anthropology style candle, and it's got the tortoise shell and then little skulls on it. So I thought it was really beautiful. It smells really good, so grabbed one of these. And I also picked these up at Target. So in the last couple weeks at my store, they've just started to put out all of their hide and eek stuff. So all of their, Target brand Halloween stuff. And I thought these pillows were really cute. They're in the shape of a tombstone. They have several other styles as well that I also thought were cute, but I got these to put on our patio set that's on our front porch. So I just needed two. but we have, like I said, we have some ghost stuff going on, so I thought that these would work really well with our ghost theme. All right, jumping into the decorating portion of the video, I'm going to start off here by clearing off my fall decor from the tray and go ahead and add a few pieces of the Halloween decor. I'm using this pumpkin. I thought it looked kind of like a dupe for some of the Mackenzie Childs pumpkins that I saw online, but I also kind of got like a fun Beetlejuice vibe from this as well. I really love the original Beetlejuice movie. It was one of my favorite movies growing up as an older kid, so I really like that. It kind of reminded me of that. I'm also using this candle by Sand and Fog. It smells really good and it's got little ghosts on it, almost like those charm glasses that are so popular. And then I'm taking my terracotta jack-o'-lantern and turning it on and sticking it on the other side just to have a little bit of variety with the colors and the textures that are on the tray. We've got some things that are at different heights, and then, like I said, just different colors and different textures, so I think it all ties in together really well. Having this fun Halloween display prominently displayed on the kitchen island provides a really cute and stylish Halloween decor moment. Next up, I'm taking this wreath that I found at TJ Maxx. It's got these gorgeous beaded bats on them. I really loved this wreath. I actually was thinking of putting it on my front door, but I had already bought a ghost wreath for my front door that I really liked, and I was going to just return one of them. But ultimately, I liked them both so much, I decided to keep both, and I thought that this would be really pretty displayed in the kitchen instead, especially since it has such beautiful details. I think keeping it inside will help it to hold up longer. And I also thought that the black would pop really well off of the white tile backsplash. I'm going to go ahead and pull down my full wreath so that way I don't have two wreaths kind of in the same place, one on top of the other in the kitchen. I think that that would look a little funny. And when I hung this up and took a step back, I decided I wanted it to be a little bit higher, so I'm just bringing it up a touch bit higher. And I got the clear hook at Hobby Lobby. It is a suction style hook, so it doesn't have to be hung up more permanently like a command hook, so it works really well for this short-term use. I'm also clearing off a little bit of my fall decor that I had on the countertops to make way for some of the Halloween decor here. I took that little ghost dish and I'm using that as a spoon rest. I got that at the Target dollar spot. And then I'm taking this little ghost cutting board tray and styling it similarly to how I had my other tray out here with a candle and a candy dish on it. I ultimately wasn't too happy with how that looked though. I feel like the little acorn dish that I had like tucked perfectly into the corner, and the ghost tray didn't work so well that way. I also didn't like how the candle and the candy jar covered up the actual ghost, so I decided to push it back so it would be displayed a little bit better here. I'm also taking this little ghost sponge and just sticking it here on my sink caddy. I thought that that was just a fun, cute little simple detail to add here. I have this adorable little ghost pillow. I'm just popping that on my couch. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that candle that I was gonna use in the kitchen and switch out my fall candle for this one. I think it looks really good in the living room with the tortoise shell. It looks pretty elevated and adds just another touch of Halloween to the living room. The next thing that I'm doing is hanging up that gallery set here next to my kitchen. This is kind of a combination of a kitchen and dining area, so I thought it would be nice just to add a little bit more artwork into the dining area. And I actually have a set of gallery frames from the same company, and it's got different prints on the inside, but the frames are about the same size. So I think that once the Halloween season is over, I'll be able to switch it out and keep my command strips up and just use the other ones potentially year round. So I think that that will look really nice, but I just think these are really fun for Halloween. I thought that they were so cute, so I'm excited to have these up. And it did take a little bit of adjusting on each of these to get them right, but eventually it does all come together. So I'm really excited. As I said in the intro, I'm a new mom, and so I think this year, just with the fall season, Halloween season, and upcoming Christmas season, I'm really so excited. These are all my first seasons as a mom, and I just have gotten so into homemaking, and I want to make our house feel really fun and special for my daughter and for our whole family. So I'm loving the seasons so much this year and really enjoying being able to decorate. Now I'm heading out to my front porch, and I'm just switching out my fall wreath for my ghost wreath. We are planning to hand out candy this year in our neighborhood. We live in a neighborhood that has a lot of families and kids. So while we haven't been here for Halloween before, we'll see what the turnout is like, but we are expecting to have a pretty decent turnout. And I just thought it would be fun to have a few things out for the trick-or-treaters, to let them know that we'll be having candy available and make it a little bit more of a fun experience for them. I'm going to pop my 2 pillows here on our front porch patio set. And then add this little ghost here. I did have a little bit of trouble getting the ghost hat to stand upright, so it took a little bit of adjusting, but otherwise I think it looks really cute. And here's a shot of how it looked at night. All right, friends, well, that wraps up today's video. Thank you for joining me while I decorated my home for Halloween. Let me know what you think in the comments about the decor. Are you doing any fun decorating for Halloween? Let me know. I hope you all have a great Halloween season and have a great week, and I will see you in my next video.